Hey guys, in this video we're going to be talking about, do you need money to wholesale? Hey guys, in this video we're going to be talking about, do you need money to wholesale? I get this question all the time. So we're going to be talking about this, right? Let's dive in. Okay, do you need money to wholesale? And this is kind of a complex question, but I love this question. In fact, a lot of people online, a lot of these gurus that are going to be spending money on ads and sending out emails and all this type of stuff, they're going to say, you can flip houses with little to no money. In fact, you might even catch me saying that sometimes. And the truth of the matter is you can do it. You can do it. You can wholesale houses with no money. However, okay, you're going to have to spend a lot of time and a lot of hard work and able to do that, okay? So here's how I like to phrase it. You can make money flipping houses with little to no money. But here's the catch. You're going to have to typically spend time and or money generating the lead, okay? The lead is the hard part in this business. That's the challenging part. Getting a seller that's willing to sell you a property at a discount in exchange for a bunch of convenience. And that's really what this business is. So typically you're gonna have to spend money on the lead and or time, guys. One or the other, sometimes both, and able to generate the lead. However, you don't have to do it that way. That just makes it easy, right? I'm very lazy, so I like to pay for marketing. So my phone rings, right? That's my approach. But if you don't have any money, can you wholesale real estate with no money? Yes, absolutely. But you're going to have to trade a lot of time and put in a lot of hard work. What do they call that? Elbow grease, right? You're going to have to put in some elbow grease, some blood, sweat, and tears, some cold calling, some door knocking, tons of networking in order to find the lead. But once you find the lead, this is where it gets fun, guys. You can wholesale that property with little to none of your own money. In fact, often none of your own money. Because when we're wholesaling, all we're doing is we're sending a contract to somebody to gain control, right? It's not necessarily to purchase. It would be a purchasing contract or an option contract. But what we're doing is we are sending a contract to somebody to gain control. We're getting what's called equitable interest. And then once we have that equitable interest, we're going to then market that deal, or another way to look at this would be to market that contract to purchase that deal to somebody else. In a lot of these scenarios, we're going to assign that contract or maybe even double close. It doesn't matter, neither here nor there. What's important is that you can sell the contract and you don't have to come to the table with money. Often, I don't even go to the title company and put earnest money down. I make the buyer do that. Right? I partner with them and they do that. So can you flip houses or wholesale with no money? Absolutely. The answer is yes. In fact, my team and I have probably done, I don't know, 300 to 400 deals with none of our own money invested in the deal. However, we had either spent time and or, money to get the lead. So if you don't have money, you can't invest money into marketing. Obviously, I get it, Dave. Come on. But what you can do is you can hit the phones. And if you're watching this, you're probably watching it on a phone right now. Let's be honest, right? Hit the phone. Start calling people. Start knocking on doors. Literally, go drive around. Find houses that are beat up and they look like shit. Pardon my language, but they suck, right? Go find those, knock on the door, ask them if they're willing to sell. Go network, right? You can find other investors that may need help selling their deals, or maybe they have a deal that you know a buyer for, and you can joint venture, and that's a wholesale still, right? I would say 20% of my deals, 20% are joint venture deals with other investors, guys. So do not be deterred if you do not have any money. You can do it, but you're gonna have to hustle. You're gonna have to put in some work, and you're gonna have to hit the streets or hit the phones or do some driving for dollars or cold call or cold text and individually, one-off from your phone. But that shouldn't cost you any money, right? Unless you don't have an unlimited plan, then you might need to get the unlimited plan or just scale back so your current plan will work for you, all right? So to recap, you do not need money to wholesale real estate if you are willing to put in a lot of time and a lot of hard work. If you do have some money, it's just going to make it a little easier because you can buy the lead. You could get people to call you instead of you having to go do all the legwork of calling them. If you are new to wholesaling real estate, head on over to freewholesalecourse.com or join our free community at discountpropertyinvestor.com. It's where we host our podcast. It's where we have additional free courses on running comps and making offers. We have a contract generator over there. We have real estate data. We got like 7, 8, maybe 10 courses over there for free. Check those out, right? Get invested in the education. Learn, what is working for people and what is not. It's really not that challenging. So if you do not have any money to invest in wholesaling, that should not be a reason to hold you back. In fact, you stumbled across this video, so you have time. If you're watching this video right now, you have time. I can't argue with you on that. You literally have time. And if that only means 30 minutes a day or an hour a day or an hour every other day, start there. Just start doing something. So you want some actionable steps? Here it is. Go on Craigslist. Go on Facebook Marketplace. Go on Zillow and find people that have properties for sale by owner. They are giving you their name, their address, and their phone number, and they are saying, I want to sell. Call them. Make friends. Set appointments. Make them offers. Hopefully low, 50, 60, 70 cents on the dollar, right? But start making offers. Get comfortable doing that. Another free way of doing marketing is find those people on the same channels, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, Zillow, that have properties for rent. And if they have properties for rent, then call them and say, hey, I saw your ad and I know you were looking to rent this particular property. I'm actually an investor. I'm looking for more. Would you have interest in selling it? That's it. That's the question. It's so incredibly simple, right? And if you don't like calling, you can text these people. Again, they give you their name. They give you the address of the property for sale or for rent, and they give you a number to contact them. Those are leads that are free. However, they're not really free because they require time, and you're going to have to call them. So get out there and start hustling. Put in some work. Another couple ways to do this is to drive for dollars and door knock. I know that sounds crazy. Like, I'm not going to go knock on people's doors, but guess who are the investors that are doing tons of deals? They're door knocking, or they have teams of people out door knocking. All right? It works. And then last but not least, guys, network. And there's a lot of other ways to go about getting free leads. You can even post ads on Craigslist or Facebook. Not so much Zillow, but Facebook groups or whatnot that just says, I'm an investor, I'm looking to buy houses. And you can get people to call you that way. All right? But you're probably going to have better luck cold calling, cold texting, outbound to these leads. So to recap, you do not need money to wholesale real estate. However, once you get some money, it's going to make the process easier. But either way, though, the money that would be needed, and it's not required, of course, but that usually just goes into the marketing. It goes into getting your message out to the masses or letting people know that you can solve their problem. Once you put an offer on a property and you contract it, you're very rarely having to put up any more than maybe $10 or $100. All right, I have done 500-ish deals, and the average earnest money that we put up is $100, and we get it back. So you don't even really need money to flip the house if you wholesale. And that's the beautiful thing about wholesaling. Seriously, guys, go check out freewholesalecourse.com if you have not already. All right, this is a free course designed to get you in the game, teach you what wholesaling is, how it works, and how you can get started. And if you have additional time, which I know you do because you're watching this video, head on over to discountpropertyinvestor.com. Check out all the tools, all the resources, the podcast, and the cash offer generator, the tool that we use in our own business to send offers to sellers. You can do this. I believe in you. Let's go make some money.